welcome. Welcome on back to It's Dangerous to Go Alone Season 43. And not just welcome on back, welcome on into the game as we're starting the grand finals straight away. Honorable Edict against Juicy Journalism. What a fun way to stay and what a fun name to talk about. Juicy
and
Journalism
Tower Control on Humpback Pump Track.
Yeah, Juicy Journalism in red. Honorable Edict in the blue, and getting that first splat from the ink brush, getting one, getting two. They are just going on ham, getting that splat, but yet no real movement onto the tower.
But that Dynamo, they were just waiting for him. Their Dynamo, they dropped the soda. Sorry, everything's just happening real fast.
Oh, it really is. Ink going everywhere, splats going everywhere, specials going everywhere, and you cannot take your eyes off this for a second, as if you blink, something will have already happened.
Here goes the Dynamo going in. Oh, but they get picked. Looks like they got picked by the pencil.
Woohoo! The Booyah Bomb is going to go and clear them. And the ink brush from behind, get that flank, but oh, they're going to get taken out by the Zuko.
Brush go. Go, Brush, go. You gotta love. I'm sorry, I'm biased for brushes. It's my baby. And let's see, they
slime.
Oh, when they trade.
That's not a trade you see often.
Not at all, especially that kind of jump. They went for it. They're like, I gotta get this Dynamo out of here. And they did it.
Although, I can respect the commitment. They went full send, but the brush getting another splat onto that Dynamo. 3 players are down on the side of the Honorable EdX as Juicy Journalism does go and clear through that first checkpoint now.
Almost the
looking
second.
to get some more points.
And I just saw Honorable Headache just really run over the other in the semifinals. And here they are. Looks like they're struggling to deal with this comp from Juicy Journalism, which might be what's putting them off.
Yeah, but now they have retaken mid. But the brush, you do not see that brush. It just comes and it exists. Afro, they're getting the double splat on the flank, but now the Blaster is the only one left alive on the side of Honorable Edict, and Juicy Journalism, they're going to look at getting their own lead on going, trying to clear through that first checkpoint there. But with subs just constantly going at the tower, it is going to make it difficult to clear, but 2 players, make that 3 players, make that a wipeout! Goes down, and now Honorable Edict, they're looking at taking back their lead, and they're going on to do it.
Ooh, it looks like, I don't know if Juicy can come back from this. We see Honorable Headache all kind of wrapped around that tower and just, clearing out. That brush gets got. Sorry to see it, baby.
Oh, but we do see Crab on that shot. They do get one, but are they going to do anything else? Are they going to start it? The Reef Slider at the end to solidify that, and that will be game number 1 going to Honorable Edict. What a great comeback from them after, that first massive push, and a great way for them to take home the KO and game number 1.
For sure.
The grand finals.
Man, it looked really back and forth there for a second at the beginning, especially that brush just going on a tear. Woo.
Oh,
like I said, I love to see it.
I want to see that brush come again, and looking at the maps we've got here today, these are brushes heaven. Like, with the exception of maybe Ship Shape Cargo, like Mako.
No. Ship Shape
Robo.
Ship Shape is pretty friendly for brushes if you know where to go with the brush. And if you play a brush like you play this brush, you know where to go with the brush.
But out of these maps, I would everything else is very much, if you can play a brush well, there are so many routes. There are so many just sneaky flanks you can take with the brush, and that,
for real.
Seeing
I think the only thing we might not see it on is the Rainmaker on Spillway. That's the only thing I can see. We don't see it, but we'll just see what happens. But that means our next one is MakoMart Splat Zones, and that.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Mako. Wait,
Mako.
Marco. What, Marco? What is this, Marco Polo?
Mako Iwatsu deserves your respect.
Not in this context. Not in this context. You know.
Rude. Wow. Anyways, we got splat zones coming up, and everybody knows that this splat zones on this one especially can be just an absolute mosh pit.
Oh, it really can. Being that odd-shaped zone with the barrier in the middle
and the barrier. Let's see.
It just makes it very interesting, and gonna see a
there's the brush
returning
again.
comp from
nobody
both
switched.
sides. Yeah, not one switch. Gonna see the pencil come out, machine come back, brush come back, reflux, dynamo, blaster. It's very much a mirror match.
Journalism takes the first cap, but wow, they take it real fast.
They take it, and now with only the shot left alive to clear out some players, they are then gonna go down. And Juicy Journalism is going to get a very early lead, as we saw in the first game. And the Reef Slider, is going to take it home instantly.
They tried with that Reef Slider. Oh, let's see. Headache might have it again.
Oh, we're trying to see what can happen. Honorable Headache, 2 players down, but they might be able to retake it and give a penalty.
There they go. They retake it. Let's see if Journalism can group back up to cap again. It looks like they might be having a problem with feeding right into it. That's what it looks like. That may be their problem right now. Is they're just not able to group up and put up a good defense against Headache and push them away from the zone. Oh,
what a great pick coming out there from the hero shot, taking out the pencil. And now zone does go into neutral. 2 players are down on the side of Honorable Edict. And Juicy Journalism, are they going to be retaking the zone? Oh, Honorable Edict take it for a few more seconds, and then they're going to be able to continue on. I don't know how they manage that.
Here comes
just
Booyah.
Using their subs, using everything at their disposal to keep the zone in their favor and make sure that Juicy Journalism doesn't get to put this in their notebook.
Yep. Oh, was that a wipeout on Headache? Wow.
That was a wipeout.
But it doesn't look like it's enough for Journalism to really push back in to get the zone. We're at 10 seconds. Let's see if they can do it.
10 seconds, 2 players down. There is the flank, though. Oh, they were very lucky.
Because they still have that penalty they have to get through.
Oh, there you go. They are going to go and jump on back to spawn, put themselves in a bit more of a safer position. And Juicy Journalism. Oh, the brush coming on back. Are they going to be able to open up?
Oh, no.
They do get one player.
Got him. Oh, but looks like that hero shot gets cut before he can use their bazooka to full effect.
Yeah, now the machine here just is on the enemy stacks, but, you know, they don't have the longest range. So when the Dynamo or any really of the longer range weapons sees them, they aren't going to be able to do much. As Onward X 1v1 on the field. Who's going to be able to come out top? Who's going to take the zone? Who's going to make something happen? And with Juicy Journalism just having the quicker respawns there, allowing them to take the zone and push back that final member.
That pencil and that brush are doing some serious heavy lifting.
They really are. 2 players down. Oh, make that 3 players. Are they going to be able to take the lead? Are they going to be able to get the KO? They're just eyeing to get the zone into neutral, but that...
Wow. And that's Journalism taking a win in MakoMart Splat Zone.
Oh, this is what you like to see in a grand final. Starting off 1-1. That's exactly what you want to see. And the quadruple emote and the fist bump. The double whammy on that.
You'll love to see it. I hope that brush player knows how much I'm in love with them, because you'll love to see a good brush, especially in high tier games like this.
Yeah. Now moving on to Robo ROM. Now we've seen both teams win a match. They've eyed themselves off, and now we're going to a bit more of the aggressive modes, Clan Blitz and Rainmaker, compared to, you know, a bit more of the passive modes, Tower Control and Splat Zones. What do you think these 2 teams might do, given the vast changes that these modes have compared to what we just saw?
You know, so I definitely see that the brush is probably going to stick around. Robo ROM, I don't know it well, I'll be honest. But especially on Clan Blitz, your brush players are a good, solid presence in Clan Blitz just because of their mobility. I don't know. Maybe Headache might switch it up. That the Dynamo does good, but they seem to be struggling just a little bit, especially with around that brush, because that brush knows how to get around and get that splat.
Yeah, like you really need to be careful of where that brush will come at you from, especially Clam Blitz on Robo ROM. Like, can I begin to explain the flanks that you have? You have, for one of the first times ever in the Splatoon series, a flank that goes under the map. And then you also have the hook over to the right directly to the enemy basket, which I can almost guarantee you we will be seeing the brush make that trip down over on there, get the market going on high. Again. And let's see what game 3 is going to be.
These two teams are just going to keep butting heads with their loadouts. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Indeed, and starting off the match, we're gonna see. I'm very interested to see that neither team again
get to see a
brush starting off their morning strong, and 3 players going down on early to the Honorable Edict. Tactical is also going to come out.
And there's a basket for journalism.
Basket's going to be broken, and Juicy Journalism is going to maybe try and get something happen. But, great stop from the Honorable Edict, only allowing them to get that one initial power clam going on in. But they try to get that early counter pick that is not going to happen.
And there's a good flank on that Dynamo, keeping it from pushing forwards. Ooh, but they aren't able to keep it up. Let's see if the brush can pull it out again.
The brush really making hand, but the hero shot on the side of Honorable is also giving that in retaliation. They just need one more clam. Is they going to be able to find it? Yes, they are. The bubbler popped out right before the basket, but only the Dynamo left alive. They're also only going to get one power clam on in. But Splatoon 8 don't like ties, giving them on to 81 points, and the score is set to, let's say it's pretty much even. And just trying to find a way, but gets caught out by the Zuka.
The Zuka, they drop. Ooh. And they got the brush too. Shame. Here we go. Power clam already.
Ooh.
Oh, and they get a
Gets the flank. Are they going to get the power clam?
They get it. Oh.
That is the lead as well. But with no clams in the possession of the Honorable Edict, that will be the end of that push. Even though they've pushed up so far, they just had no clams to follow it up. Keep that lead on going.
It's a shame they had a clam in the basket too. They could have jumped it. They had the opening.
Yeah, unfortunate that did have to happen. But with now 5 players down in the game, it's going to be a little bit of a back and forth here as these players look at eyeing off each other, seeing what routes they can take, see what opportunities arise for them. And with the hero shot going down, as well as the Dynamo, the brush sees the opportunity, takes it, and sends Grand back to the afterlife. Now giving the pencil a time, but caught out by the bomb!
I was about to say, they had all four of the team members right there. Let's see if they can get one. They just need one clam in. Oh, and there goes the...
Oh, but the reflux just making work. They're trying to make stuff happen. They're just, the respawns are keeping up with the jumps.
Oh, not a good place for Headache to be, having to defend right in their courtyard, but looks like they've got a good pushback right back into the center.
It's just back and forth. You saw that dance between the players there, constantly going either way. They had every time someone picked up the power clam, another player spawned back on in to stop them from scoring it, and a great showcase. All they see the ninjas up, they catch out the Dynamo, but they aren't going to be able to catch out the hero shot there. And now 2 players down on the side of Honorable Edict, with the last one of the only other players down below. Juicy Journalism might find this as an opportunity. The brush sees something, not going to be able to get anything. Only takes the Dynamo as a trade there. Zuka gets crap down. An honorable addict. Oh, they see an opportunity for a flank. Are they going to be able to do it, though?
They might be. I don't think journalism noticed that flank. Oh, no. Oh, I spoke wrong. They did.
they got spotted right in their tracks. Great blockage there coming out from the side of Juicy Journalism.
They've got extra clams. They just got to get that push.
Pushing on hard, looking to have something happen. The Brush has the power clam. They have the speed. They have the movement. But are they going to be able to score it? They get taken out by the bomb. And now they're looking at getting 20 seconds left on the clock. If this power clam goes in, that will be another lead change back onto the side of Juicy Journalism.
The machine keeps getting pushed back. They just can't get that last push. 10 seconds.
They need to have something. The Booyah Bomb comes out. This could be the moment they put it ahead. But are they going to be able to follow it? Do they have speed? They get caught out. Restarter comes on in. Oh, wipeout. And that is going to stop any form of final push coming on in. And Honorable Addict narrowly closes out. You see how close two power clams so close to the basket. If either one of them got on in, that would have been the lead change.
Yeah. No, we definitely saw it. There was a lot of back and forth, but Headache was able to keep a kind of team cohesion and just to keep journalism from pushing through. And man, you'll love to see it. You hate to see it, but you'll love to see it.
Oh, you really do.
And that brings us...
I need to take a breather. I have a bottle of water over here. That needs to go into my mouth. My throat is dying after that.
I don't blame you. That was intense. Definitely a fun map for Clam Blitz, just with all of the different pathways and flank routes you can take. But that brings us to our next match, Undertow Spillway. Juicy Journalism's gonna have to really pull it in to keep a Headache from taking the win on this one.
Okay, so what? Blaster reigns supreme on this map. There is no way around it. The amount of ledges, the fact that you have the sloped wall in the middle of the map, Blaster just reigns supreme. So they're gonna Honorable Addict has a bit of an advantage going there, but in the same time, Juicy Journalism can really get some aggression going if they get momentum. They can really keep it going, and that's what really I expect to see. Like, you see that Brush, we've been talking about them a lot in this set, but you know, you said it before that, you know, Brush might not be the play on this map and mode. We shall have to see, but
we'll have to see because we'll
have to see in just a bit longer, as the room is going to go and have to get on remade. As we know, we love to see DCs happen. Yeah. It's exactly it's what you come for.
Nintendium, baby.
We you know, there are just some things you come to expect.
I'm really curious to see how the Dynamo is going to work on this map, if they're going to be working with the Rainmaker, or if they're just going to take a ledge and just be an absolute pain in the butt with the range they have flinging ink.
Yeah, because let's be honest, Undertow Rainmaker, the right route past the first checkpoint, that's a fake route. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing. It's the left route. And the way a Dynamo can absolutely shut down any push, they can just be on either side of that uninkable piece of terrain and not allow anyone to come on through.
Especially even after that next checkpoint, you have that hallway to the final checkpoint from there, and that is just if you can't catch them before that checkpoint, you can definitely catch another team there. But it's just, we'll have to see what happens with it, because I don't see either team really changing up their loadout. It's,
no.
You know,
what could be interesting to see, though, is... Now, I don't know what weapons these players have chosen, but it could be interesting to see maybe the brush switch out for maybe a sploosh. I could kind of see that here.
Well, let's see what Slimester does.
Or a Luna. A Luna would also make sense. But,
Nope,
you know, maybe some things just don't change with the passage of time. But no, nothing has changed. It is the same old what players have come to know and love within this tournament. And gonna see that Reef Slider is going.
It goes for a good. Tries for a first couple of picks, but is pushed away. And that pencil already has a good spot. Let's see if we can do some damage there.
Oh, they pick up the Rainmaker, gonna try and do that Squid Wop. The Snipe Rider just had their eyes on the game, shuts them down. But Honorable NX is gonna get it, but the Dynamo comes up and slams them down.
On the checkpoint already. Oh, like you said, just right up that ramp. Let's see if Juicy can. Oh, I was gonna say, let's see if Juicy can block him there, and it looks like they kind of are, but it's not an even one.
Oh, they're trying to. They're going all the way down to 26 points, and then with a soft wipe now, Juicy Journalism, they now might have the opportunity to go and push through, but they've got to get through a Blaster and a Dynamo if they want to have this happen.
Oh, it looks like they grabbed it and moved it. Shoot. Oh, no. Juicy Journalism has. I thought they were going to let it reset, but doesn't look like it. That brush waiting.
Waiting for the moment, but the moment came a bit too early as they go and get taken out by the Dynamo Roller. That Rainmaker also is going to get taken out. Trade between the shot and the Dynamo. Rainmaker's picked up once again from the Journalism. They're looking at getting that first checkpoint.
And did that brush just get that Reef Slider? Oh my goodness. The bomb to get that there, just stop them in their tracks and stop the whole team actually with the wipeout. Yeah, not even allowing to get the checkpoint, and now Honorable Edict straight back onto the counter push, but the brush isn't going to allow that to happen, taking them out right then and there. It's really good. You know, you see this brush, they know what they've got to do. They're just doing what they can. A lot of... They get the Dynamo. Let's see what they decide to do now.
They're eyeing off the members. They're in their corner, but are they going to be able to make anything happen here? They're just constantly moving around, but being above the ink means that the Dynamo can see your every movement. As the ink brush gets taken out. And Juicy Journalism on the offense again, but the Rainmaker gets taken out as the beer bomb gets popped on out. But Juicy Journalism, the machine's the only one left alive. They do take out Gran, but are they going to be able to make anything else happen? No, they aren't. Do get the split.
Just not enough.
Not enough indeed. Although Honorable Addict, they do lose the Rainmaker as well, and Juicy Journalism, they're looking at picking it up. They need to get the space though. They need to get specials, and they need to get picks more than just that. 2 players down a piece on both sides as the Rainmaker gets picked up on the side of the Journalisms.
And there's the pencil picking up the Rainmaker. Let's see if their charger work can keep it and let them use it successfully. There's the brush. Ooh, it tries to go, but gets picked. Oh, and there's a wipeout on Journalism. Ooh, I don't know if they could pull back from this.
No, and they kind of have to do something. They have to do it quickly, because if they lose this, if they're not able to get it, that will be the tournament right then and there. But the Zuka is going to go and take on Crab right on out. And now we see the shot here. They're over here. They're over on the corner. They're looking to see if maybe one of the members of Juicy Journalism looking for the flank, looking to maybe be a little bit sneaky, but they are on the sights. They are watching, and they have the eyesight to stop something if they desire. But the flank comes out from behind, and they get taken out, making that 2 splats.
Stop the brush. Ooh, would have been a good flank from the brush, but they just couldn't pull it off. There's a Zuka. Not doing any real good there. Let's see if they can keep pushing, though.
Oh, they do manage to take out Mystery. But they need to do more. They need to get more splats. They need to get more things happening. 2 players down total. But they're going to have to do something. They do get the Zuka. Are they going to get any splats? No, they aren't. But a Zuka comes out in retaliation and is going to take them out. The machine is the only one left alive on the side of Juicy Journalism. They're going to have to pick up that Rainmaker to get the overtime. But they are not going to be able to do that. And Honorable Addict takes home Game 3, the set, and are your champions of It's Dangerous to Go Alone, Season 43.
Wow, congratulations to Honorable Headache. What if journalism gave them a fight, but they just couldn't pull it off in the end, which is real sad to see because, like I said, you don't see a Brush at the top, in these kind of matches, and when you do see him, it's really hard work, a really hard working weapon.
Yeah, it really is, and a really great showcase from both of these teams. Saw some quite close games, especially I cannot get over that Glam Blitz game. So very close. Could have easily gone either way, but that will be the tournament today. Thanks everyone for coming along and tuning on in. And Walkween, I think you wanted to say something before you dart on out here.
We got a couple announcements for you before we end our stream here. First off, tomorrow, if you're interested in looking for something to do, there is a charity tournament going on, Squids for Palestinian Kids, running tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT, 7 p.m. CET, 1 p.m. EST. They're already close to their current goal of $3,000 for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. They have art prizes for the top 3 teams. They already have over 50 teams right now, from what I understand, which is real exciting. And $10 buy-in for a raffle for a commission from a good number of Splatoon artists. If you are looking for some, if you're looking for, some work of a character, I'd highly recommend it. We got some links. I will put them in the Twitch chat. And if you are looking for something good to do, definitely would recommend it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have a link blocker bot. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, the link blocker. Woo!
Let me see if I can do that.
All right,
there we go. There's a link that won't get blocked.
Yeah.
But something that's happening also here, right at Off the Dial, next weekend. We have the It's Dangerous to Go Alone All-Stars tournament. So anyone who has gotten 1,000 signal strength, which is, to get 1,000 signal strength, it is a tough feat. It means you have to have either have won pretty much 5 tournaments or have played in at least 10 or anywhere between that, depending on how you play. So not an easy thing to do, and really shows the commitment of being a free agent. That's going to be next weekend. And in March, we've got something even better, but you're going to have to stay on tuned to Off the Dial, either on our Discord or on Twitter, OTD/Discord or Twitter. Easy links for you to memorize. But until next time, where can the lovely people of the internet find you, War Queen?
You can find. Can you hear me? Am I dead again? No. Here. Hello.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. You can find me on Twitter at the War Queen RIR. I post mostly, Splatoon memes, chat with folks. Always love to chat with folks. If you come say hi. And where can we find you, DJ?
You can find me, obviously, running these tournaments. That's what I do. But I also talk on Twitter at DJM987 and here on Twitch at DJM98. If you want to follow, I'd appreciate it. But
don't forget,
you choose what you want to do.
Yep. If you want to support IDTGA, you can join us and be a part of the staff here. We have a store as well, which is shop.otd.inc. And if you enjoy IDTGA and you want to throw us some support, that's where you can go.
Yes, we do appreciate that. But everyone, thanks for coming along. Thanks for listening to us ramble through all those shout-outs. That's a thing that has to happen. I'm sorry. Deal with it. But that will be it for today. Thanks for coming along. And we're going to send you over to Milana. Have a
Stay
good everyone.
fresh.
I'll see you. Stay fresh and see you next week.